Good morning, Windsor High.
Today's April 19th, 2021.
I'm Spencer Garcia.
And I'm Callie Perky.
And this is your Windsor High School Video Bulletin. The town of Windsor is looking for lifeguard and camp staff for their summer programs. See the application link in the description below.
When teachers are away from Windsor High, they actually do interesting stuff. Here's more.
I am Mr. Richards, and I normally teach history. That's how most people know me, but I also have a secret identity where I draw goofy, silly, dorky pictures, usually of big buff dudes with shoulder hair and swords. It's a living. I think everybody is born loving art and loving drawing, but there's like a point, and it's right around like the transition to middle school, where everybody sort of just stops drawing. And whether that's like we're too concerned about drawing in front of other people, or we have other focuses, whatever. Something in my brain just never got the memo that told me I was supposed to stop. So I've been just kind of doodling aimlessly in notebooks and on math homework my entire life. So I started doing commissioned art. First of all, when you have any sort of like any iota of talent, people are always like, hey, draw me, draw me, draw me. And so we started a D&D campaign with a bunch of students. And so I drew their characters. I was like, oh, okay, you're a paladin, perfect. You're a rogue, right on. And I drew them as their characters. And they were like, oh, we're gonna pay you. I was like, you're my students, I'm not gonna make you pay me. And so they sort of like pushed me into looking into Etsy and starting an Etsy page, which was like really frightening, because as an artist, I have no self-esteem, especially when it comes to the things I draw. But I opened the Etsy storefront, kind of loaded it up, and started to meet like people from around the world who just stumbled upon my page and got to start drawing things for complete strangers on the internet. It's been a lot of fun, honestly. My aesthetic is Dungeons and Dragons, as dorky and as silly as that is, but I love when characters have like comedy in their design, or they're designed to be totally flawed, this guy has a giant beard, but it's made completely out of feathers, or this guy is riding a unicorn, but the unicorn is actually a pygmy unicorn and has fat feet. And it's like, yeah, dude, I want to draw that. I post my art sometimes on Instagram, which scares me. Every time I post something, I like turn off notifications and I don't look at my phone, because as I said earlier, artists have no faith in their work. So you can find me at Super Duper Art. I'll give you extra credit if you go to my Instagram and just like every single picture. And no, don't do that. Don't. I've been told I don't have the authority to offer extra credit. Extra credit in my heart, you guys.
The virtual high school career exploration event is happening this week, Monday through Thursday. Check out the careers in art, natural resources, business, healthcare, construction, technology, and public safety, and learn how to gain an advantage in your job research. Register at the link down below.
The WHS Virtual College Fair is this evening at 7 p.m. Register at www.strivescan.com/WACAC.
After a year without traditional events such as homecoming and prom, which is so sad, we are happy to announce that 2021 Spring Royalty.
Your 2021 Spring Royalty Duchess and Duchess are Lacey and Belle. Your 2021 Spring Royalty Prince and Princess are Mia and Marius. Your 2021 Spring Royalty King and Queen are Natalie and Landon.
Seniors who complete an online counseling 270 class will receive priority registration status for SRJC summer and fall courses. Go to admissions.santterza.edu.
Club Carnival is this week on Wednesday, April 21st at 12 a.m. With 17 total clubs at Windsor High School, 7 of which are just new this year, which is a lot. There are more options than ever. Get involved in club life. A Zoom link will be sent to your email. Please join and hear from the clubs as they spotlight senior members.
Hey Windsor Jags, I wanted to share with you a little bit about our updates with athletics, but what I would like to remind you of is all of our athletes are still following protocols and need to follow those protocols, and nothing has changed with our mask wearing on campus. What we don't want to do is get complacent and get lazy about following these protocols, because that's when we let our guard down and we do have a circumstance that our cohort has to shut down. And we want to remember we need to control what we have in our control. And one of those things is the easy task of putting a mask on our face. So I want you to be the leaders on campus, showing by example of what we've been doing and what works, and stay focused. Finally, it's still households only at all of our games, and I would love to have and invite all of our student athletes on campus to come to our events, but at this time we just cannot do that. We have a packed week next week, so I hope you listen to what's coming up. And if you're not in a household with an athlete, what I'd encourage you to do is sign up for nfhsnetwork.com. That is our live streaming. Yes, it costs $10 for a month, or around $50 for the school year, but you have access to all the live stream events. And for example, next week we have a live stream event every single day for Windsor. So you really could catch quite a bit of games that you would normally be able to see live. So that's your report, your update from your athletic director. I am Jamie Williams, and I look forward to seeing you in person if you're on the field or on the court. Have a great day.
Here's more about this year's swim team.
Swimmer, take your mark.
Yeah.
Let's go!
So this year for swim, it's been a little different. Because of COVID restrictions, we had to break up our team and have kids swim at 2 different ends and cross and go back. We've been wearing masks on the deck, not in the water, because that's a little bit of a safety hazard. We've also had a lot of social distancing and only a few people that could show up at meets. But it has been fabulous. The team is really bonded. They've really gelled. Last year, our year was cut short, and this year we're making up for it. We've got a great group of seniors, juniors who are just surprising us, brand new kids who are blowing us out of the water. It's been fun. It hasn't been raining, so it's been a great time to be in the pool.
COVID has obviously been really hard on a lot of us, but being able to get into the water after our season was cut short last year has been really amazing. I feel like the coaches have really taken it all seriously, and the swimmers are, for the most part, really responsible about keeping their masks on and social distancing and stuff like that. So I'm super lucky that has been the experience for the team. I just think it's been amazing to be able to be in the water with my teammates. It's been kind of a break from school and from all the other stuff that's been going on. Colleges coming up in the fall, and that's been really stressful, but being able to get into the pool with my friends has been really awesome. So I'm excited for the rest of the season. We've been doing pretty well so far.
Swim has been very fun this year. So far we only had 2 meets, but they've been great so far. Everyone's doing great. We're all bonding, but it is kind of hard due to COVID, but everything's coming together at the end.
So this season it's been kind of hard because we haven't gotten to really connect, because it started so late and we all wearing masks and all of us look alike with the caps on and the swimsuits on. But the team energy this year is also really good, because we're very grateful that we're having a season this year, and it wasn't as cut short as it was last season, because I think last season we got like 1 meet in and then that was it. The freshmen are doing amazing. Every new swimmer is doing amazing. Everything's going great. We've won lots of things. And I'm just really happy to be on the team and very thankful that we have a season this year.
One of the things I want to add about Windsor High School swim team is they are the best kids, the best athletes, and I love coaching this team. They've got great character, and we hear it from other teams we swim against that we're so lucky as coaches to have the swimmers that we have because of who they are. So both Coach Terry and I are very fortunate. So go Jags, go swimming.
Valley Pop!
Santa Rosa JC News. All SRJC dual enrollment forms are due this Friday, April 23rd. Looking for some Windsor swag? Support our girls soccer team and order at the link in the description. That's it for today.
Have a great week. Get out and get some sun.
And we'll see you next week.